Welcome back, and today in this video we are going to be doing a slight guide on Twyla, because as you can see I did get her, and I did get her in the last video. I should have that uploaded yesterday of time of posting this, and yeah, I am really happy with her performance. She is very good. I fully skilled her up. I did not get her A1. I mean, this would increase her damage a ton. No denying that. And I mean, that would even increase her damage a bit. I went all out for summons for her. I mean, I have 10 or 17 more here. I could try for another one. I might, who knows. But where we're going to be using her is going to be Guild Boss. Now, let's go ahead and accept these rewards real quick. And Unpolished Soulstone. I haven't got one of them yet. I mean, I'm good with the Skill Crystal. Alright, come on. There we go. And another... Really? I mean, I did use quite a bit yesterday, but still. Alright, so where we're going to be using her is here. Guild Boss 2. Now, first things first, let's go over her kit a little bit. We did do a full kit breakdown on her already. So each basic attack has a 25% chance to trigger Deranged Blade. The trigger chance of Deranged Blade is increased by 5% each time the ultimate is cast, up to 15%. So this goes up to a 40% chance. It's a 4 in 10 chance. So every 10 basics, you're likely going to hit this 4 times. Deranged Blade. Deranged Blade is 20% damage 12 times consecutively and inflicts bleed for 5 seconds. This is huge damage. It does a ton. For her, well, let's start with her basic. Her basic, 120% damage to one enemy, fully skilled up. She's got a 1-tile range that does not change. We also have Symphony of Ruin, which is her second passive, which after not dealing damage for 2 seconds increases rage regen auto by 20 at full skill up, and this effect is removed upon dealing damage. This you're only going to really see in wave-based content. I haven't seen it yet because I haven't used her in wave-based content. I don't really need her in wave-based content just yet. So her second passive, which is the one that is insane, Bloody Reprisal. Each time the ultimate is triggered grants an extra 10% defense penetration permanently for that battle. Until the next during the next ultimate. So this is going to, every time she does her ult, during her ult, she's going to get increased defense penetration by 10%, and that's going to go up to 80% defense penetration. That is huge for her. She's going to be doing tons of damage, pretty much everywhere. Her ultimate, Slice and Dice, when activated, increases damage by 50%. So just a straight damage increase, and reduces attack interval by 20%. So she attacks 20% faster at that point. And granting Deranged Blade an extra 6 instances of damage, lasting 20 seconds, and deals 200% damage to 2 times to one enemy immediately. So this is a 400% hit with, let's see, 18 instances. Yeah, 18 instances of 20% damage. That is huge. So I have her in a Wailing Skull, although for her, honestly, Scarlet Hunt is not a bad choice because she is going to be dealing bleed, and she's gonna keep it up pretty consistently. You'll see in this battle. I would like her A1 because of this, but I'm not gonna get greedy. We'll see at the end. So I have already recorded this score. However, I have not run it yet. So let's see if it does as good as it did when I recorded it. So my best record is 64k. And this is with A2 Hex and no Twyla, right? So I did get Hex to A3. There is going to be quite a difference there. But 64k, which is not a small amount. It's a solid amount of damage. I'm thinking Twyla, if it does like it did last night, should put me up to about 70. Now let's see how it goes on auto. Alrighty. I'm looking forward to this. If only it would ever load. I have my computer doing a lot right now. Alright, and here it goes. So let me just double check things here. She's got that. He's got that. She's got that. And Hex has also got it. Silas does not. Silas and Yovar, they are not getting inspiration right now. But I just don't have, or invigoration, sorry. I don't have the extra units to give invigoration, to be completely honest. What I really need to do is I need to get a damage set of invigoration. That way I can, you know, I'll be missing out on a little bit of damage, but it'll give everybody 10% more. I mean, who knows? I'll get one eventually and I'll build it out, see how it goes. But you can see she is keeping bleed up pretty consistently. And we are at 42k at the third shield. So we'll be up to 50 here. This seems like a pretty low hit, actually. Well, we're at 56. So we're solidly beating the 50k we need. So we're at 60k now. And I will have an extra key because, or an extra rune because of the daily login. But I'll go ahead and let this finish out. 67k. So on a fairly low run, in my opinion, this just straight up beat out my previous max. And she did a little bit less than Arrogance. Last time she was above Arrogance. She probably just didn't trigger bleed as much this time. That's probably all that happened there. Now I'll go ahead and I did record it for Nightmare 3 as well. So we see that right off the bat, 67k. That was a solid run too. There was no real instance there that I was worried about it. So let's see what she does in Nightmare 3. Alright, anytime now. And there we go. Alright, and I could also get this beginning portion down a little bit faster because, to be completely honest, I was kind of fiddling around with things. So it wasn't the best, most efficient use of that. And I don't know why she's not ulting here. She should be ulting. Huh. Was I waiting on her ult? I don't know. Why is Dolores not ulting? I might have to re-record this. Huh, I don't know. But, I mean, like I said, we can see bleed up here just jumping around sporadically. Oh, there we go. It fell off for a while. Oh, wow, that was off for quite a while. Need to get more of those range blades out. Come on, Twyla. I guess I need to up her attack speed a little bit, to be honest. Because the more attack speed she has, the more time she'll get that range blade, or more chances she'll get to get that range blade and put that bleed out. Which the bleed, it also increases physical damage taken by 10% by the enemy. So it's gonna increase everybody's damage, everybody's physical damage. Silas, everybody but Hex, really. Alright, so 68 too. Solid. That's just... And the ults weren't even matching up fully. and she's at 108. Arrogance is at 110. I mean, she is just barely behind him. She is trailing by a hair, and he is a 1, a 2, I think. He's A1. Once she goes to A1, she is going to be a massive problem for Guild Boss. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and do one more 10 pull right here. And it's going to be an epic. Okay. That's about what I figured was going to happen. Good amount of rares. You know what? Screw it. We'll do the rest of these. We'll treat here at the end if you made it. Treat of me getting a bunch of useless units. Let's go ahead and sell off some of those rares real quick, and we'll have one more, and that'll be it. But like I said, the Twyla is extremely powerful. She is going to be one of the top damage dealers in Guild Boss 2. Nope, still epic. Would have been cool if that was Twyla. Let's actually look real quick at the global world rankings. Twyla has not made her way in here yet. That's a little surprising. I mean, wow, Kigiri, really? People are getting some massive damage out of Kigiri. I guess it's A5 is that big? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing Twyla in here yet. That is surprising to me. I would imagine she'd be in here unless these people just haven't pulled for her yet. That could be the case. Or if they pulled for her today, that could have also been the case. I mean, I'd be willing to bet down here we have somebody with Twyla. Maybe not. Oh, there's one. All right, let's have a look at this. Look at that, 145, just a hair behind Silas. And that's A1. Okay, A0, just a hair behind Arrogance, who's just barely behind Silas. And this, keep in mind, this is A4 Silas and, A2 Silas and A2 Arrogance. A0 Twyla. She is extremely good. If you have the extra summons, I fully recommend going for her because she is probably going to make an appearance in my Apocalypse 2 team. I'm probably going to end up pulling out Lust for her in Apocalypse 2 because she's just going to do that much more damage. If you have any places that you want to see Twyla used to see if she's effective or not, definitely feel free to let me know in the comments below. I will be more than happy to test her out in pretty much anywhere. I do want to test her out in Single Target Arena too, which I believe will be coming up here soon, because I think she's going to be strong in Single Target Arena. I think she's going to make a case for Nightmare faction to be a contender with the chaotic factions that we see in Single Target. So that will do it for this video. If this helped you at all, or if this made you want to pool, definitely feel free to let me know below. And if it was helpful at all, I wouldn't mind a like. And if you want to see the next one with Hex, which we've all seen Hex before, but we're going to see in places that he could be useful with Twyla. So we're going to use them side by side at a few places that, who knows, we'll see. But if you want to see that, definitely subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.